congratulations on another season.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to ask you first, Amber. I know that you played in all these comedies, from the Carmichaels to Ghosted, and how does it just feel to play this more dramatic character with like how does that muscle just feel just after doing all the comedies? I mean, you have a little comic relief here, but you're a lot more serious on this one.
Yeah. I was a little intimidated when I was brought the show because I was so used to playing, a lighter comedy. So I was a little nervous, like, can I do this? Do I have it in me to sit into these characters? But it's really, really fun. And I like playing a more dynamic, rounded person, not just showing one part of me. And so I've had a blast with it. It's great. I enjoy it a lot.
Oh. It won't stop. It won't stop. Make it stop.
Damn, I ain't never seen a 3-digit text count. How long you had it off?
Since the flight to Tulum.
Okay, Ola says he's staying with a friend and will let him know when you're back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's encouraging. It's not I overreacted and made a huge mistake, but I'll take it.
Well, have you watched Love and Escrow? I got hooked on this shit that one day it rained in Mexico. It's real estate porn with black women running shit. You'll love it.
I don't think I can do it.
Look, I know black women bickering for the camera can be a little cringy, but the petty on this show is pretty mild. And no one's sleeping with anyone's man.
And Bresha, I know, first, hi, Bresha.
Hi, Jamal. I was like, when is he going to say hi to me? That's my homie. We go way back.
I know
on the carpets.
You've been doing your director thing now, and I just want to know, like, how does that feel? That now that you've done Take the Job, like, how does it feel to like wear that hat and expand your artistry and get behind the camera and run the world from behind the camera?
Listen, it's very empowering. I feel like there's so many gifts inside me that I've still yet to discover and unfold, and that's just one opportunity, and I hope to make several more opportunities where I can direct to just be able to expand my artistry, bringing the full vision to life. In acting, you have one lane and you try to expand that as much as you can, but in directing, you're able to put your hands in a lot more development and pots at the same time and really have a full visual. And so I was able to exercise that. And it was an amazing opportunity, and I can't wait to do it again.
Hey, Corbin, I know that you studied theater. I mean, I'm sure all of you have, but I know you
not
did.
me. No, not me. I'm just straight out of high school.
And on several shows. Stop.
I'm not classically trained in any way.
Oh, well, okay.
These two are. It's a little intimidating.
Well,
You're good.
Well, don't ask me any trivia questions on theater.
She has a beautiful musical theater.
Okay, we don't have to never. Okay, thank you.
Corbin, how do you feel your theatrical trainer, like, how do you think it reflects on the screen? Like, what do you think that you really transfer from the stage to the screen in your performances?
Good question. I think there's something really beautiful about plays, which is it's all on the page and you get so much backstory on a character. And I think also just with my training, I've learned to build someone's entire life, like their likes, their dislikes, what do they believe in? What are their tics? Like, what gets them going? What are they passionate about? I think I build this whole world. And it's been really fun because on this show, I get to swing back and forth between drama and comedy. And I find that because I have that theatrical training that is so full, that it's very easy. It just works. Like building that world, I can still swing between being funny and having to just sort of hone in and do something that's super moving and super serious. And the prep is the same. And then also learning an entire play makes me really a quick learner. Like I learn sides in like seconds because I've had to learn so many plays in like a couple weeks sometimes. So yeah.
I don't have time for this shit.
You know what I'm like if I don't get my 7 hours of beauty sleep.
I still don't know why I'm here. I thought you were on Whitney duty.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be on after hours. You got to call Hope.
Why me? I thought you two got along now.
We do when I have access to rum and weed. Now call her while I go deal with this. Whitney! What is this?
Hey! I'm getting a tattoo! Need to get her fucking now.
All right, and last question for all of you. Like, what do you think you share, or maybe not share, or if you don't share at all, with your characters, with Renee and Whitney and Sondi? Like, what are those? What traits do you think that you might share with that character?
Well, I can say for me, it was right off the page that I saw a lot of parts of myself. I'm married now, so I could identify with her, you know, her heart space and trying to figure out like what she wanted to do. Like, is this good? You know, like, but I'm great. But just being married and understanding like what that is and the trust and all of that and her funness. She's so carefree and she's so like, the comedy relief at times, you know, by accident, but she just is. And I can identify with that wholeheartedly. That's me and all of my friend groups. Bresha's crazy. And it was a lot of things that they said in the show. There's like, I wouldn't put it past Renee to do something like slash someone's tires. I have to say that could be me too. You know, I find a lot of similarities about Renee, her boldness. She's also a Taurus. My middle name's Renee. We have a lot of things, but there's a lot of ways that her softness, her trying to walk in her softness, I really identified in that. Her trying to find it eagerly. I had to tap into that myself. So we have a lot of similarities.
I think we're all a lot like her.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't say that, but
I know. Someone asked me who I relate to the most of the three characters. I was like, the one that I play. That's me, because I'm playing a lot of me. You know, I don't necessarily make the same choices that my character makes in life, and she's, you know, more educated than I am. But I think that I identify a lot with just her confidence and wanting to, you know, be just well appreciated and liked in all the spaces that she moves through. I think that I try to move through the world like that. And, you know, I care a little bit, probably too much, about making other people happy. But, you know, those kinds of things, but also just being a confident person and trying to make choices that make me happy. I think that's, you know, Whitney's got some of that too.
Yeah. I would say for me, I think the fact that she throws herself head first into situations, like she's taking, you know, she's getting her PhD, but she decides to date her thesis advisor and just kind of like finds a way to navigate that and make it work for her in a way that has merit. You know, she takes a lot of risks. And this season, you see her basically walk into a completely different space in terms of like where she wants to go in her career, even though she's thrown herself headfirst into this other space. And I definitely identify with that because I just enjoy, if something sparks my interest, I'm like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because I find that the things you're the most afraid of.
They do.
You know, I really do, right? Like I find the things you're most afraid of, if you go into them head first, they just have the greatest reward. So I really identify with her in that way.
So we're all playing ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you did a really good job casting.
A really great job.
Find myself cheering for y'all even when some stuff is trifling sometimes. But
That means we did it right. We did a good job, guys.
We're, you know, just trying to play real people.
Yeah.
yeah, but great job. Thanks for the time. Good seeing you again, Bresha, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.